Let's talk about some stupidity in the world. Congresswoman is criticizing game companies for increases in digital extremism. Lori Trahan, some member of Congress or representative, she is not pleased with EA, Epic Games, Sony, Microsoft, and others on issues of harassment, extremism in online games. Quote, after reading through responses from top gaming companies, I'm disappointed that the majority of companies failed to address some of our most urgent questions, including providing us with their policies around extremism, as well as transparency reporting around the topics. I would respond to her and to be like, yeah, we have a mute button. There you go. It's on them.
Yeah.
Like and then I'll say, I love this part. Press release also cites a study from Anti Defamation League that states that 15% of gamers under 18 years old and 20% of adult report encountering white supremacy online. The study also says that 3 in every 5 children have experienced harassment playing online games. um, this really goes back. It's triggering me. I'm breaking down. This is stupid.
I'm freaking out.
I'm freaking
Carla,
out.
I'm freaking out.
It's just it's stupid. Look, I mean, oh my god, if you can't, first of all, if your children feel bullied on the video game, take away the video game. You're an adult. They're gonna cry about it for a week. That goes on there. I don't know if we're just because we grew up in the worst era in terms of like toxicity for Xbox Online, but it's really not that hard to mute people. And we talk about this like every couple months. It's like Ubisoft harshly punishes you because they record your voices and you say anything at all, you just get banned. Axios reports that Epic Games said it hired 1,500 specialists to address player reports. Tencent even said it prioritized reports from accounts used by minors. Okay, I'm just going to go on a limb here. If this is such a huge issue, at least for minors, then just remove the ability to text chat. That I don't know.
Right. Just take out text chat,
yeah,
take out voice chat, take out any chats.
Yeah, take out any chats. I guess use Discord. I don't know. I don't know what the government expects from these companies. I really don't. Like ban anyone with any mean words. Like, is it so hard to not be a victim? All right, you know what? I'm done putting on the kitty, having the kitty gloves on. This is ridiculous. This is so stupid that these people can't understand. Like, someone was mean to me on online on Xbox. Like, either grow up, mute them, or let it go. Like, it's not that difficult. It really isn't. Almost every game has a mute all function. League has it. You type /mute all. I just don't get it. I'm angry.
Everybody's weak.
Honestly, really though, like Epic Games hiring 1,500 specialists to address player reports. That's like, I mean, I would like that if it meant for like cheating, but if you had 1,500 people just to look at harassment claims, I don't know. What's the line? Like if you called me like a dick, right? Is that enough to get banned?
That's offensive. You're assuming I know what a male genitalia is. How could you?
Hold on. Let's see. Several companies say that they plan to use AI tools to detect problematic comics from players. That's a terrible idea. However, according to Trahan,
really going to work well.
9 of the 14 responses didn't mitigate or assess extremism in their games. Oh my god! Do you think
Do you think people wake up and are just like, how
offended?
Absolutely stupid am I going to be today? And it's like, what could I be offended about? Someone called me a dick in Fortnite last night. I guess I could be offended about that. Yeah.
Like, I almost never even want to hear, like, not just in general, because I'm talking to friends and stuff, like, hear general lobbies anymore. Like, I thought, like, in-game voice chat was, like, over. You know? Like, who, especially with voice chat, I just thought, like, who actually uses that? I would just use Discord and talk with my friends. Like,
I don't use voice chat for nothing anymore.
Right. I'm just surprised when they implement it because it costs them money. But don't worry. This action prompted a response from the Entertainment Software Association, which states the industry takes this, as you quote, very seriously. There you have it. They take it very seriously.
It's
Ooh.
like what is it? Thoughts and prayers
Yeah, thoughts and
on
prayers.
Facebook. That's the equivalent of
Yeah,
what
like
that
thoughts
is.
and prayers. Thank you. Yes, we're taking it very seriously. It's just, God, it's hard to formulate words when I'm so angry. But uh, if you're in a if okay, if you're a parent, you get to choose what games your kids are playing mostly, and you should be more aware of what they're listening to or what they're hearing. What I don't understand is like, why did we grow up where it didn't really hurt us in a meaningful way, but or either a it actually is now, or people like this congressperson just believe it is. I don't know. Like
It's just they're training them to be these like soft, squishy a-holes. There's no other word for it. That's pretty much it. I was talking to someone about it at work the other day because one of the bosses got in trouble for
at work.
like yeah, at work, one of the bosses got in trouble for telling one of the employees that they were doing a bad job and they like messed something up. So that employee went to HR and said the boss was being mean. And I was like, what? That is the dumbest thing. And then the best part is the boss heard about it, like from HR, and was like, hey, you can't do this. And he was like, what do you mean? I can't be a boss? Like,
Right. Like, especially in that situation, like if the person paying you is saying, "Hey, you're not doing this correctly." I mean, how do you rephrase that? Like, you're doing this
right.
right in the opposite sense. There you go. That's what
Right.
I would say.
If you were doing anything right, I would go like this.
Every time you do something,
But
no,
as you can,
every time you do
every
something
time you
wrong,
do
I'm gonna go
something
like
wrong,
this. And then,
I'm gonna go like this. All right, show me what you did. Okay.
I mean that. It's well, and then people are gonna bring into like every other factor known to man in terms of like why they're being quote mean to you, when like God forbid an employer actually is allowed to like criticize a worker. Yeah, and like, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, unless his verbiage was like out of line, unless he's actually saying
Right.
you're
He's just like,
terrible.
you effing
Right.
R word, like,
Right.
see, this is the problem too. I have to censor everything because, everything is
Right.
terrible. But it's like, right. If he was using words like that, fine, I understand. But if he's literally like, hey, dude, you messed this up. And the guy was like, whoa, 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 whoa. My safe bubble has been pierced.
I'm gonna do this when I'm not okay.
Yeah.
I believe. I mean, I've never had to go to HR for anything, or what I believed was anything. But that just seems like an abuse of using HR. I feel like that just. It depends how like. I
It's
mean,
like,
those
it's
are
so
missing details, but
well, it's also just like so terrible because if the employee went to HR and HR was like, "No, he's your boss. Like you're being an idiot," then the employee could have just been like, "Whoa, whoa, 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 whoa! Who do I report you to now? Because you're doing it too."
yeah.
Like go up the chain of command all the way to the CEO and just be like, "I don't know what kind of show you're running here, buddy, but it's awful."
So this was a supervisor, not like a CEO. Just to clarify.
Yeah.
Okay. um, it again, it's weird to think about what the boundaries are between. Well, in that case, was he really being critical, or was he just being mean, like actually being mean? Like, was he like,
Right.
your hair sucks and your work sucks? That's a little
Right.
different. But if he's like,
You messed this up. Also, you smell.
well, hold on, that could actually be a fair thing, because if someone
No,
smells,
you can't say that. You
really.
can't. No. Yeah, it's against their religion to shower or something. I don't know. Like what?
Yeah, when you hired me, I explicitly told you my religion is
Yeah,
purely not showering.
I study booty holism and I have to smell like a booty hole 24 hours a day. So.
Okay, and that's yeah, but that comes out to sanitation. That was my joke, but it's just that's sad that like if people can't take criticism, like, I mean, it's a little nerve wracking when supervisor's like, hey, you're doing this wrong, like, and you should do something different. It's like, oh crap, I can't believe I'm doing this wrong. But going to HR about it, uh, it's just, I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure about you, but at the first job we shared, um, I mean, there was a times where like I was told like, hey, you're doing this wrong. I don't know.
Oh,
I
I
I,
mean,
I, I didn't
that's
cry.
always every job I've been at. They
Right.
tell me
Like
I
you
do
make
something wrong. I'm
mistakes.
like, oh, sorry.
Right, exactly. Like, oh well, can you tell me how to do it right? It's like, yeah, okay, that's fine.
Right.
Like, okay, cool, win-win. Like, not a problem. But either way, back to video games though. It it's like it's hard to word this, but I'll try my best here. why
What is
why
why with all of you?
yeah, what is wrong with all of it?
How do I
What
say this?
like why
Worcester? Worcestershire?
why can't the player be responsible? If the tools are provided
No,
from the
you
company,
can't.
like I would understand this
No,
if
no,
like
you
there
can't.
wasn't. No, I'm gonna say
Can't blame the player.
if the game company like didn't offer the tools, I would understand the argument here. But almost everyone offers a mute button, um, a mute all button. Halo used to have a kick the vote. Uh,
Oh, that was so amazing.
yeah, he used to have a kick the vote, whether it was for memes or for like just to get someone out of there. But it's just like I, you're just either well, if you're a minor, it's a little different, but I would say then as the parent, you either have to take away the game or explain to them like this is literally strangers. Like what they say actually doesn't matter. Oh, but words hurt. Like they hurt if you let them hurt. Like,
Right. They hurt if you're a baby. Just suck it up. Come on.
whoa,
Whoa, whoa, I
the,
know, I know.
the,
Hold on. Everybody put the napkins down. I'm sorry. The tissues, it's okay.
but
I
it's
didn't
like
mean it.
look. So like they put here like gamers under 18 years old and 20% of adults report encountering white supremacy online. So then mute them. You don't want to hear something? Mute them. Look, and I'm saying look, and I'm also saying like they obviously shouldn't be talking about that kind of stuff. But like you just mute. I don't know. Like
Yeah.
I could deal with a toxic person if they're good at the game. Like I'm just saying, like if I'm playing ranked and
Right.
they're like super toxic, but they're helping us win. I'm like, I'll throw it over there. But it's like
I'll let it slide this time.
I don't like that game companies like Ubisoft just completely ban you for like saying something like possibly mean because they're using like AI to determine what you're saying is mean because a computer can sense that. Like, could you imagine there's ever been a time where like I genuinely was mean to you without joking?
Every day. No.
Well,
Uh
outed.
no. But we grew up on 360 lobbies where we were called failed I don't know what's the can I say
Failed what?
The a abort word?
Yeah, abortion. You can say abortion. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. There were many times we were called failed abortions back in the day, and
right.
that just made us tougher.
But like, I don't know if it's us, but like, it never even hurt to begin with. But also keep in mind when these people are reporting this stuff, if there's like a player report, and one of the questions was like, did someone say something that was intentionally mean? I guess, and I said yes. I'm not saying yes that it's harassment. I'm just saying yes. They said that was supposed to be mean to me, but I don't care. So like, I'm curious
Right.
if like how the question was phrased because it could make a huge difference. Like they should also put as a question like, do you give a give a crap? Do this
Right.
if you don't give a crap.
Are you actually upset? Yeah. Go like this.
It's just
Guarantee your wife liked it when I was doing her in the attic. You what? Oh, nothing.
She liked the girth of my unit. I guarantee it.
The girth of my unit.
Guarantee it. I want to see. I don't know. I want to see the questionnaires. I just think this is just stupid. I think that game companies in general, really any company, as long as they provide the tools, it's on the player to like stop them, and they easily can. It's really not that difficult. Like people who cry from words on games, I will either say are weak individuals or somehow genuinely don't know that they can block that other person. There's like 5
Right.
billion ways to do it.
You can mute chat. I know, it's
I know.
insane.
But here, and this is the worst
You
part. Then,
have the
but
power.
but then you're the bad guy because then their argument is, oh, I shouldn't have to do this because they're being mean, and it's just like, then then there's no winning with you then because you have the power to stop it. You're not. You just want someone to stop them, which. I can't take it anymore.
I hate the world.
I mean, yeah, but you know, I don't know. It's literally a sad world we live in. With
Right.
I honestly think we're gonna get to a point where game companies are like, okay, you know what? If I'm gonna get like fined for like a lack of harassment procedures, then I'm just gonna not provide like audio or text chat. You
Yeah.
know, like at that point,
I'm not gonna even worry about it then. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. And I also don't even understand because Xbox has now Discord integration, normal Discord. PlayStation's getting it very shortly. I, I don't know. Like there's ways to not talk about in game. And yes, I know. Like, well, what if you lobby up with randoms for like a ranked match? That's a little different, but
That's a risk you're gonna take.
yeah, it's just the risk you're gonna take. Not everyone in the world is super nice. That's just like literally,
Get over it.
that's such a weird assumption that like everyone has to be nice to you. Some people just
What?
suck.
There's nobody nice out there. Come on. You know
Right.
that.
I filled my water bottle to the brim, and I'm very proud of myself.
Nice. I'm proud of you too.
Thank you. I don't
You
know
know what
else to say,
I'm
but-
also proud of?
What?
Jack Black. What did he do?
Okay. Well,